Hello and welcome to Psychgeist, where we talk about the psychology of the era, the science of games. I am your host, Dr. Rachel Kowert, and on today's episode of Research Review, we're going to be diving into a 2020 study published in the special issue on digital games and mental health from Frontiers in Psychology, entitled Live Streams on Twitch Help Viewers Cope with Difficult Periods in Life, by Witt and colleagues. The aim of this exploratory study was to look at how viewers' behavior on Twitch might change based on whether or not they're experiencing a difficult period in their life. This study was inspired by previous work in the field that discussed how actively playing games could be psychologically beneficial during difficult times. Previous work has noted that games are commonly used as a coping mechanism by players to offer a personal distraction, to help them confront their feelings, and to help them connect with others and achieve personal growth. The authors note that from this previous work, we can see that gamers' strategies are both emotion and problem focused, which supports previous work discussing various social and emotional benefits of games. For more on that, see this book. The authors hypothesized similarities in the experience and benefits to watching others play, like through Twitch, when compared to actually playing themselves. While they note a sense of agency would be lost when the player becomes an observer, the presence of the streamer and the possibility of interacting with the associated community in and around streaming would provide new sources of entertainment and connection. The authors hypothesized that specifically the anonymity of Twitch, combined with the lighthearted nature of gameplay, could lead to levels of self-disclosure similar to or exceeding those commonly found in online social communication. For more on that, see the previous episode of Jargon Schmargon on the online disinhibition effect. Although the specific role of live streaming platforms such as Twitch in coping with difficult periods has not been previously researched, the authors frame their work in the context of several related research avenues that have indicated that people active on the platform that are going through difficult times have reaped beneficial rewards from engaging with Twitch. For instance, in Wone et al. 2018, viewers are quoted as saying they received valuable help from streamers as well as other viewers. Hilvert Bruce et al. 2018 also found that a lack of external support in real life served as a motivator for engaging with more live streams, highlighting the potential of using online communities as a way to fight loneliness. To assess the potential role of Twitch during difficult life periods, the authors created a survey with a total of 30 questions, which assessed basic demographic information, general video game playing information, Twitch viewing behavior, the description of an experienced difficult period in their life, and Twitch viewing behavior during that period. Their questions were a combination of open-ended, multiple choice, and Likert scale ratings. These are the 1 to 5, 1 to 7 type questions. Participants were recruited via Reddit and social media, and in the end, 84 participants were included in the final analysis. Most were male, 73 out of the 84, with an average age of 23. Well, what did they find? Generally speaking, the sample was very engaged with Twitch, with the majority of respondents saying they watched Twitch 10 hours a week, spread across 6 or 7 days. Participants also reported that they chose channels based on the streamer more so than the game being played, and that the streamer and the community was more important in keeping them engaged than the content of the stream, than the game being played. In regards to using Twitch during difficult life periods, many reported using Twitch as a way to help with challenging periods relating to mental health, work, relationships, and loneliness. Other difficult periods were those related to physical health, stress, gender, and sexuality. The authors note that these categories shouldn't be considered mutually exclusive. They shouldn't be evaluated independently, as several factors are often interconnected and difficult periods can last for a prolonged time. For example, one participant noted, "I sometimes get depressed because of my medical problems that I've had to deal with since I was born, which makes me have low self-esteem, which then makes it hard for me to socialize. Family problems, moving to different states and countries constantly, and having to make new friends all the time." When analyzing motivations for engaging with Twitch during difficult periods, 3 themes emerged. Most participants cited distraction Twitch provides as the primary motivation, followed by entertainment and sense of community. For many participants, watching Twitch was a way to temporarily keep their mind off the difficulties they were facing. Watching a live broadcast was considered to be a stronger distraction than watching a pre-recorded show, as noted by one participant. "During many evenings, I felt very anxious and could not calm down. I was afraid of nightmares in the night. Watching streams and just knowing the other person is really there talking at the moment helped much better to calm me down than just watching videos on YouTube. The authors also note several potential pitfalls for using Twitch as a source of support during difficult times. Several participants expressed concern that they thought using Twitch might exacerbate the problems they were already facing. For example, Twitch is a dangerous source of social activity. Its ease of access can lead to cutting off with the real world. As a result of this risk, Twitch is not a good source of help during a difficult period in life. And finishing a master's degree comes with pressure. Twitch is the place to relax. By visiting Twitch, I waste more time which should be invested in my thesis, resulting into more stress, more Twitch, and so on and so on. So I have to say, I love this study. I love the focus. I love the use of mixed methodology, qualitative and quantitative questions together. I think it really brings something new to the table. I didn't mention this above, but they also did a pilot study to test their questionnaire out before they brought it to their general participant pool to make sure the survey was really measuring what they sought to measure. And that's generally just a good sign of good science. And the full write-up, which as I mentioned before is in the special issue on mental health and digital games from Frontiers in Psychology, which is open access, which means no paywall. They report several more quotes from the study that really provide insight into the nuanced ways that live streaming is being used as vehicles for distraction, entertainment, and community. The only thing that would change is that they didn't do any statistical testing on the quantitative responses. They note this is because of the exploratory nature of the study, which I get, but as a girl with a love for number crunching, I just one t-test, just a little ANOVA. I would also like to see a replication with a more even gender breakdown and among a slightly older group. As we know, the average gamer is in their mid-30s, not their young 20s, and half of all game players are female. Also, as we age, tends to come more difficult life periods, and I would just like to see how this perhaps changes the perspective. All in all, I really like this study, and I'm excited to see what the researchers are doing next. If you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. And until next time, be excellent to each other and always cite your sources.